players talk about on the bags.
Right.
Right.
I asked you about when you were talking to Panic in Toronto or down in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed I think it was game 1 of this series, you were on first and you were talking to Freeman about something. First of all, how well do you know Freddie? And then what do you guys talk about? Is that something you can talk about publicly?
Yeah, I mean, me and I've known Freddie for a long time, obviously. We've been playing against each other for, gosh, I guess almost 10 years now. I think it's got to be 8 or 10 years he's been with Atlanta. So we've gotten to know each other pretty well on the field, and we've hung out off the field quite a bit too. We talk about everything from family and kids to, what just kind of what we've been up to. It's usually more off the field stuff. We'll talk about some stuff on the field, or if something's going on in the game that night, or things like that. But it's more kind of like, how's your family doing? He had 2 new kids recently within the last, I guess, 6 months or so. So he's kind of grinding through that. Him and his wife, they live out in California. So just things like that. I mean, kind of stuff that everyone would talk about if they kind of caught up with someone they haven't seen in a couple of months. So
is it easier to do that during the game? Than I would think that would happen before the game, or is it just that you guys are in such a routine with BP and different things like that you don't cross paths that much?
Yeah, we don't really cross that much, and I mean, honestly, I'm not really going anywhere when I'm at first base. So
right.
Ryan, does a guy ever lull you to sleep, like he's telling you some story, and then boom, he just takes off? Like, I mean, does that kind of thing ever happen? The little gamesmanship?
I try and do that to them. I try and talk to them so they don't steal bases. I try and keep them over there. That's my that's my game over there. But no, I mean, baseball is such a different sport. You're not. We talked about this before with baseball or with football. You have to go out there and actively, if you're on defense and your buddy's on offense, you're trying to literally knock his head off. Really at no point are me and Freddie going to cross, in the game. And, so it's fun. I enjoy it. It's a good way to get to know some of the guys. And, I like talking with a lot of the young guys too. They like to ask questions, and it's a fun part of the game for me.
Talking to Ryan Zimmerman, brought to you by Main Street Bank, a business-focused community bank serving neighborhoods throughout the DMV, and they're an official partner of the Washington Nationals. Main Street Bank, put their team in your office. Visit them at mstreetbank.com. So we had David Sampson on the